Party
We're
people
live.
in the place to be. What up? My name is Moka O. That's DavePsy. And this is Body Hat Weekly right here on Channel Zero, home of Public Enemy and so much more.
You said it, man.
Yeah, I do. I said it. Yeah. Oddly enough, my headphones are
Body Hat Weekly.
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 Moka only DavePsy.
DavePsy, Moka only.
Moka only DavePsy.
DavePsy, Moka only.
Body Hat Weekly.
Body Hat Weekly.
Body Hat Weekly.
Body Hat Weekly.
We're just here to break an album on
It
down.
could be popular, but possibly not world renowned.
The meat and potatoes of a critical sound.
Oh, you got it.
To like the little bits and isms we found.
We might have guests or might just be us.
But you're invited, so might as well kick it as such.
So y'all sit tight and let's discuss the cuts.
Just some musical cues from some fools you can trust. You know it's
Body Hat Weekly.
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 Well, how neat is that? What up, DavePsy?
What up, Moka O? What up,
What up,
chatty
Park?
folks?
Chatty people, you chat, you chat, you. This week we are here to go back and muse over what I consider a fantastic, integral part of hip hop's underground glorious past. This is the UMCs with their debut album, Fruits of Nature, 1991, fall 1991.
Yes. And the UMCs consist of Cool Kim and Haas
And
G,
Haas G
who have both
from Staten Island.
from Staten Island. Yeah, and we were musing on this. Were they the first cats to really break out of Staten Island?
Uh,
I don't know. An interesting thing
Because-
that
because RZA, I think, had dropped already, hadn't he? Prince Rakeem.
yes, he did. And actually, I was going to mention they shout him out in the liner notes. Prince Rakeem,
course
that
they
is.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course,
that's cool.
Matic, man. Yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
horse come. Yeah.
They have since rebranded themselves. People know Cool Kim now as NY Oil,
Shout
and
out.
Haas G is more in the production game.
Yep. And they, a little while ago, they did do a new release, a new single some years back.
Oh, really? I don't know if I caught it. But
And
they
you
have
know what?
2 albums as a group.
I'm not even sure right now if Cool Kim is Cool Kim or is he NY Oil or is he both?
Oh, that's a good question. Or
I have all the
he-
good questions.
Or is he Fly Guy Cool?
My
Kim?
guy, Cool Kim, because I remember that from late 90s, mid to late 90s. That was 1997, correct?
97. Oh, you're good. Yep. 97.
Yeah, man. Well, because, I've been, just like you, I've been in this rap shit for a few moons and a half. You know what I'm saying?
He knows his stuff, y'all.
I had the privilege and pleasure of getting this album pretty much right when it came out back then. And me and my homeboy Prevail, whom you know and love, was also a big fan. We were fans together because we had our group, Split Sphere, crack that beer, baby. And yeah, it was dope because the shit that Preb and I were doing at the time, I mean, it was real reminiscent of like what UMCs or Hyro or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Colorful vernacular and spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first thing I saw was the Blue Cheese video and single. That's what made me want to go out and get the album. And let's talk about that video for a second.
Let's do, because so I didn't hear the song before seeing the video. So it all happened at once. And my first impression was not actually a positive one. Now, mind you,
You was coming from the Lou and with a whole different surrounding.
exactly, man. Like the music that was ruling the scene that I was in at the time was, you know, the NWAs and the DJ Quicks and the Above the Laws of the world. So,
But I gotta say something. I gotta say something on that same tip. Like we was from the Long Mile, right? But everybody outside of a very small inner circle was into exactly that same shit you was talking about. And so were we too. I loved Above the Law, NWA, all that stuff. But
yeah,
there were certain rap acts that definitely resonated deeply with me, and that probably started around the time I first heard Boogie Down Productions and Ultramagnetic, you know what I'm saying? Which was like, oh wow, rap could be kind of way out if it has to be.
yeah.
And I didn't mean to make that rhyme, but it's just a piece of my mastery.
My thing
was
my thing was really image based. That's and I can admit that because within a year I was bumping UMCs. But seeing that video, it wasn't even the music. I didn't even hear the music, if I'm being honest. Like,
okay,
I saw them and it was too happy for me.
okay. So check this out. I know where you're coming from, and when I first seen the video, I mean, I think I was with Prev when we seen the video. And I was like, wow, these guys are exuberant.
Yes, very smiley.
I didn't read too much into it. I was like, okay, this is the angle they're coming from. I mean, nobody's that happy, but and there was even a part of me that was like, are they trying to appeal to a much younger audience, or is it a record label thing, or what's going on? But you know, the whole what looked to me like this happy smiley approach, I mean, that didn't sway me from loving the music. I was real into it. And just before we continue on, Elements is in here. Shout out to him. He was asking what UMC stand for. And
ain't it just Universal MCs?
There's something. Now I can't even remember what it was.
Yeah, maybe it goes deeper than that. I thought it was just Universal MCs.
I gotta add that you notice when you listen to the album, they shout out the term Wu-Tang a few times on the album.
Yeah.
Which I guess clearly, probably maybe at that time was just like Staten Island, like a thing before it became, you know, designated particularly to that one crew.
Wu wasn't the only ones calling the island Shaolin, from what I understand.
Yup. So, Ashdelic, what up? Perverted Alchemist, what up?
Yeah, Ashdelic, Chris. What
Sports,
up, everyone?
Everybody.
Life is rad.
my man Fat Neck, he's up in the spot.
Yep. Yeah.
Life is rad conceptually and mystically.
But despite the initial image, when you listen to the album, and even just like their tone of voice on record, it's not like some happy-go-lucky shit.
Of course not. And there's tales of morals and friendships and such.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this because I did not get a chance to really review the record this week, like I like to, and I haven't listened to this album in a long time.
But you know it though.
Yeah, I know it, and there's gonna like some of the cuts I'm gonna have forgotten, and it'll come back on, and I'll be like, oh yeah. But obviously, like the singles and Kraftwerks and you know B-sides too, like for sure.
What you think of the production and the sample usages on the album? Because I remember me and P was loving it because they seemed to like they was like zeroing in on a lot of Motown type of vibes too, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a little jazz in there as well too, you know, like
definitely
one grow on and all of that.
Oh yeah, big on the horn. I mean, you know that it starts off that way, so we'll hear it right away.
Mhm.
But that's
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. I mean it. I guess kind of thematically or it feels they feel like an extension of the vibes embodied by first album LONS and
De La,
De La, and even some of
KMD,
these.
Organized Confusion.
I was gonna say like the New Rochelle cats too, right? Like
Actually,
Future
speaking
Sound
of
and
Organized Confusion, I do remember seeing a Much Music Rap City special, and it was UMC's with Organized Confusion. It was like a double header kind of stuff.
you know what? That rings a bell. That totally rings a bell.
Because it happened.
Yeah.
So bells are ringing because of that.
They used to do that. You know what was dope is you'd get these interesting tours come through Toronto that might not have necessarily been the same in the States. Like it's like the lineup was just put together.
Nor national, man, because a lot of shit that came through
Right. Like they would maybe like just hit Toronto and Montreal and then go back to New York or something. And so you'd see these interesting combinations, and Much Music was really good about getting them all together for like an ensemble interview kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
I do.
Yeah, I guess that was one of those.
Well, you want to kick this out? You want to get this rolling or what?
Yeah, let's run into it. Let's collide with it.
Let's run into it. Let's journey down the path. Let's wriggle down a rabbit hole, shall we?
Still on the borderline is surely like this. Approaching of a UMC is purely hypeness. So I mention it again and again.
It's not necessary.
Those who comprehend my message very clearly, but not along the way of translucent. Throw your hands up for the man's up. Who's
remind me of Yaku, Captain Hook.
Yeah.
See the flocks run away.
So as a UMC, I ask myself, who could be the leaders, resembling the stars out of fall?
Well, it's you, Haj G.
And that's to find the coolness in me. At a whim, who would freeze blue cheese? Spin a 360 on a runway stop, and hear many more than just one set. UNIDRSAL.
Go on.
Cause we gave them all one thought to grow on.
Apprehend my method. My method is apparent. I see clearly this world's transparent. So I'll reach down deep. Deliver salvation to the hands of the weak, the meek, the mild. Then tame the wild. Cause that's how I'm styled, the wizard of rhyme. My symbol is AU, in layman's term gold. So watch me shine through a new zoo review coming right at you. And you, Kim is coming through. I grow on because my strength is that of two. If rhymes are both, the beat must be my crew. A mental ingredients, all of which is alarming. Not harming, better said disarming. Yes, I disarm you, I neutralize your weaponry to make it more appropriate to deal with me. And then I give you one to grow on.
I think that I can express it better to you if I sang it for you.
Grow on this when you're feeling kinda small. Grow on this to get through life more. Grow on this to have fun for the creators. Grew and grew, and when the time came, played the old flow short. Now awaken to the port of authority. You and I versus the majority is what we're looking at here. At the count of three, let's hit a UMC cheer.
UMC is a new way of being. Grow on this to make your life seem great. Grow on this and take control of your fate. Grow on this until you finally understand. Grew and grew, and now the boys are you, man. Go sit beside the shoreline, think about your woes. Read the whips and waves, identify your foes. Then realize in this instance of existence, there's great resistance to the minds that mix this. Yes, I've made things known, but then again, I'm on the down low. That's obvious because my methods show that I rule on three planes of reality. Universally, mystically, conceptually. And in due time, you may find that I'm living in the world of my design, and I give you one to grow on.
Oh, shit just stopped. I was singing the song. Great writing, huh?
Really, really good. You know, one thing about this duo is there's not like one standout member. Like they're both tight. And I feel like some of these tracks Haas slightly outshines, and on some of them Kim outshines. So like they're really balanced, you know.
It's wild when you compare that era to what's more on the forefront in hip hop now, and I say the distinctions is so black and white. Like back then, it was super common to try to utilize a very well balanced vocabulary in rap back then. It was like a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to show that you had educated yourself in some way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe not, I mean, that's generally speaking, that's not the complete picture. But you get what I'm saying, right?
No, but I think there was a branch of hip hop that was very much like the cats involved took pride in accumulating and sharing knowledge. Like
yeah.
Through
perverted alchemists, you were damn right they went left field on their second release, and we'll get to that later.
Oh yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
But that's a good album.
That's the thing. Like it wasn't whack. It was just
we'll get to that.
Nobody really saw it coming, right? Yeah. I got
Yo, Elements, you know the shit? And shout out to Elements once again. I actually had just finished doing a track on one of his beats, and shit is slamming.
Oh, tight. Might
end up on a soon coming future project that I'm working on for Potato Head People's record label that they started.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Man, shouts to those guys. They rule.
So what are we talking about? What? Say what?
Not much. We can talk more about ourselves as we progress, but I think we should jump right into Kraftwerks, don't you think?
I do, especially since you made a point of bringing that up earlier.
Yeah, I mean,
he was like, Sai hit me up. He was like, "Dang, this Kraftwerks track is spanky."
Right. I was like, I forgot how much I love this song. Yeah. This was one of those ones that I had on a random radio tape back in the day.
Yeah, I dug it too. That and Swing It to the Area. I remember that being one of Prevail's favorite tracks.
Yeah.
So bust this down. Check it out. Play it. Play it.
Half a leg, fans to the left of me, fans to the right of me, meet the new society. UNIBERSALMCs was the posse, Prophet and Quasi, cooling me ahas G's. Here to spark it firmly from the island, don't concern me if you're wildin' like a thug, but do if you intend to bug. Since my intentions are to make it fun for all, the fruit of nature manual has its place up on your wall. Observe, then pick, reserve the flick, but when a UMC is out to serve, with hits most sought after, it is I, the born crafter, that makes a body shake, rattle, and roll after the music cease. I'm pushing forward first. There's none that can stand the Kraftwerks. Kraftwerks, Kraftwerks.
Survive, new styles I flow live, global cheer and revelry, spread cause my ability, filter through the masses to enhance each person's happiness. Now my words you just won't miss, put each in a state of bliss. If the pen is Hindu, then I may just say Nirvana. Cooking when I rhyme, so would you call me Benihana? In time I just may wanna eat you like a sauna.
True, we do speak abstract.
But in time we know you're gonna sing each line, each rhyme in harmony. Yes, art is a part of me, since my life was started. See, now I am all I can be by using my mentality, by speaking so emphatically, but not acting erratically. So on and so forth and so on. I linger on, and Kraftwerks is my song.
Here's a whole leg now, mightier than half a reproduction in a set high. Working with crash sparks up eruption like the sands through an hourglass. These are the days of our lives, kids. Now watch the expectations rise with 1 MC, 2 MCs, 3 MCs, 4. Knocking down the door of the HASAN with the roar blessed by God, much more than hard.
Would you say that your surface is impenetrable?
It's surely divine, meaning purely for the purpose of constructive party style.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact. 321, contact anyone. Could you say that any done the things that a human could do?
Not nearly.
Your ears opened up to the swing kick that a UMC was bound to bust through and through with the search of the craftworks.
Little something just to remind people who's riding with us right now that we don't play the entire track because otherwise we'd probably be here all night, but try to let most of it ride so you get the general gist. You know what I'm saying?
It's always a decision, right? Because sometimes some wild shit happens on like the third verse that you want to run all the way to it.
In which case we run all the way through it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Man, I had something I was going to say and it just evaporated.
I love how they reference things, but not in the most direct or not in the way that they're typically said. You know, even when Haas said 321 contact, right?
Anyone.
Yeah, anyone. So he twisted the 321 contact, and I feel like this was sort of the beginning of the era where folks were really like breaking out of that linear approach.
Well,
like
of course, because at the same, you got to remember in the same year, Freestyle Fellowship dropped their debut.
Sure, Fellowship. Perverted Alchemist mentions Breaking Atoms. You know.
Yeah. No, I know. What I'm saying, like you're talking about really breaking out of that binary, man. I had to cite Fellowship because they went way left.
Oh, way far. And I mean, obviously, like Native Tongues were already doing that, but it wasn't widespread. And these cats were like, they were on something, man. They're like, it wasn't just standard structure, standard line ending, you know.
No, it's playful,
with
man.
flow, like, yeah.
We both said playful at the same time. Jinx.
Double play.
And
And
Herman. PV
and
Herman.
a lot of back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Finishing each other's lines,
And
interjecting.
forth and back.
Yes. Man, I was planning to run this album before the episode, but then the Jays had to play the Yankees and, you know, sports ball. What do I do?
I didn't peep. What was the outcome?
Well, it was like the eighth inning started like right when we started. So
Shit.
the Jays
Well,
were up. Jays were up.
You got like a little hand computer, man. Just go on that shit and you can see what.
Not during rap episode, but
Okay.
for me, this is an exciting time because the Jays are on the brink of getting to the American League Championship, but so are the Mariners. So if they face each other, that would be fun. Okay,
But hey,
that.
you know, it's like, man, yo, you know what? Back in the day when I was young, when I was a kid, I used to go to. I definitely saw a few Mariners games.
You'd catch the furry to check the Mariners.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For sure.
Yep. Matter of fact, well, whatever. We got stories that I don't want to drag it out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Hey, sports.
You know, these guys are not very negative considering the amount of negative that they use in their artwork.
Ha. Okay. You're something else. Let's just play Morals, track 3, Morals. What is it?
The moral of the story.
is the wicked. Evil is the opposite of good, but some inflict this treachery upon the happy recipe of living with the fruits of nature. Now I hand you the first given illustration. Take the average kid from Neverland. Civil is his character until he meets a savage thug, sinister man about the land. Captain Hook's got him hooked on a drug plan. Now he's a loyal fan, indebted for the feeling of a mystic high. For such simplistic guys, it's overwhelmingly suppressive. Now he lives a truly unrealistic life, materialistic strife, and now he's not at all impressive. I'm quite disgusted, now his ship is busted, sinking. To all the other kids, he's dead and stinking. He's on a mission, y'all, yes, he's on a mission, itching. Could there be a cure for this condition? As the time goes on, he continues this so tragic path, catching blows, causing mass confusion. The illusion, is it worth it? No picture perfect, scene is apparent, and I mean, surely there in Neverland, I have to say, guidance that is good is essential. Now let the horns play.
Existence is a game, a chance. I took my chance and now I'm winning. But then again, my life is just beginning. So back down the track of life, I recall there was a day when all my friends began to go a separate way. Some went the right way, which was a long way. Some took the wrong way and got a short stay, such like my friend G. Homeboy used to run with me, but now he's R.I.P. So I tell his story, see. His mom's was real strict, she was the ball and chain. So he would rebel, so back and forth they play that game. Now he was running with the crowd that was not too constructive. I would probably say more like destructive. Hey, I tried to warn him about where he would one day be, but he was caught up. He was his own worst enemy. Soon he got progressively dumber. He got himself a gun or two, and then became a drug runner. See, he had to be the one who gets the cops, who pulls all the props, who calls all the shots. Was it cause his mom who kept a child restricted? He fought to be free, the outcome I predicted. Bang, bang, yes, the gunshots broke. The Lord is my shepherd, oh, the Reverend soon spoke. Still I tried to warn him though, the brother would not see. All I can hope for now is that he's finally free.
Glide in your stride.
Yeah.
What y'all think of that?
A little undercurrent of the dun, 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 dun.
Now I'm curious as far as chat goes.
Was that payback? Is that payback?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Is this y'all first time hearing this? It seemed like it maybe for a few of you guys.
I would like to know. Looks like Life is Rad knows this record based on his Never Neverland line.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the wind blows. That was a joint, man. So that's
a
like
100 miles store. Sorry, I'm reacting to the comments here. Life is Rad met them. Life is Rad met them in 92 at 100 miles.
Okay. So check this out. Life is Rad. The Much Music special I was talking about that featured UMCs and Organized. I remember distinctly they was all rocking fresh 100 mile stuff at the time. And 100 miles, that was a cool ass brand, man. I wanted that shit so much, man.
There was really two Toronto brands at the time that broke into New York. It was 100 Miles and Two Black Guys. And you would catch their gear on American artists, and it was like, wow.
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
That was an era. Shouts to the homie James Hewitt too, because he mentioned Never Neverland to me on Instagram. And that's my
perverted alchemist. Perverted alchemist said Morals is rather depressing lyrically. And you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Not wrong. That's pretty much the only track on the album that like takes that type of turn, really. There's a lot of other shit, a lot of other lyrics that deal with reality, but not quite as somber. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Rotten Rascals. I remember Rotten Rascals. Hell yeah.
Of course. New Jersey. Hey, you know what? I wanted to mention also the cuts all over this album are by Kid Magic. And I think it's notable because there's really like a central role of the DJ on this album. And we don't see that anymore.
Nah. You know what? Yeah, it's something I'm always thinking about when I'm doing my albums. I know I could probably, there's a million DJs I could probably get to do shit, but you know, often I'm just focused on getting the track done. So I end up doing the scratches myself.
Yeah, and when you can get a hook like Check the Scratch, who needs like a hardcore?
You know what you heard that yet?
That was an inside joke.
Yeah.
So,
I got a migraine.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I usually have to deal with those.
Hey, the weather's changing.
Sucks.
Whatever. I mean, it's kind of like borderline right now because I did take some Advil, but I'm just saying.
I was fighting through our Mr. No episode.
I remember.
Fighting.
I remember.
Rough times.
Yeah, rough.
Everybody out there, get your hydration. It's important.
Yeah. But just make sure you stay away from that blue cheese.
Could definitely hold a title, break a bit and fold. The suckers unlegit who told the public that we weren't bold.
Now that's a definite disgrace.
Disgrace, yeah. So I have to give the public what they want fear. It's just a total disruption of my stunt. I don't front.
You're being very blunt.
Now I went to a method that's new to spark the hunt.
How?
Well, we kick it like so, you see. I am a UMC, giving blows of three forces of nature.
I'm fine, but I'm not.
Here it is.
I'm bad with the skill to create.
Right.
Quite slick, various tricks and the know-how of a master like Flo Pie.
Kick up. That's just a comic book, especially when I pick up and start to teach my first lesson.
Arithmetic, reading, and writing.
Not too exciting. I pick up what teachings orchestrate in my kingdom based upon the elements and lyrics I bring them stone by stone.
But did you build it alone?
No Kim was prone to seek out alone from the kid who did sell the party well.
Do tell.
Oh well, I done told on.
Wait up, hold
Now
on.
watch him flow on, so on, so on. Watch me grow on. I keep on growing till I start to
What
sneeze.
sparks allergies?
It's blue cheese.
Blue cheese is the topic at hand, cheesy blue.
True.
Elements can't stand when I elaborate on the faint calibrated non-potent doses of a food for rodents. Jokes? No, just comes later. The procreator, I'm the one who saved the year of 1991. Made it kinda obvious for the entire world to find the fun, or better yet, we
Kinda clever.
get the level set, check, all hands on deck. For the source of my skill is all real. Fashion to eliminate the weak who are marked with the seal of blue cheese.
All right. Ready?
Now back to the nest at the foot of the tree. One for the hype MC, the cool in me.
The Kim.
The coolin'. I'm a slave for no man. Stand like Lopan, slam like Rodan. Who can?
You can.
Damn, I'm grandin'. Step off the runway, I'm preparing for landing. 3-point drop, turn, stop, and freeze. Spin 360 degrees for blue cheese.
God, I love rap, man. Shit's
Um,
crazy, man. So many changes and shit too throughout the tracks, right?
A lot, yeah. The vocal
Yeah.
sample totally had me thinking the wrong thing for so many years. I thought back in the day that she was saying, yeah, I don't know, but that's not it.
Yeah, no.
But I wanted to mention this before I forgot it. I don't know how many folks in here listen to your old Droog, but he pulled out this sample, which, by the way, this break has been used by a lot of artists, but that part of the break was only UMC's until, at least as far as I know, until Droog used it. And he used it for his song about the train. I forget the name of the song. It's a really good song.
Well, look at you dropping science.
It's he sees this girl that he doesn't talk to on the train, and he's like kicking himself for it.
Wait, what album was that from?
The one with the clock on the cover, with the watch on the cover, whatever. It came out maybe 3 years ago, I want to say.
He got an album with a watch on the cover.
A timepiece of some sort, a clock or a watch.
I got an album with a watch on the cover.
This is true.
It's true. Latino.
Oh,
2019. Turn it up and blast it in the cantina.
The cantina.
Oh, I'd like to swim in the vagina.
From
Hit the schema.
What was I gonna say?
I had a dream last night. That I was in Digital Underground.
Nice.
Like Shock was still around, and it was like current iteration, and I was in Digital Underground. It was kind of like like a half member. It was bugged out, man. It was cool kicking it with Shock, though, man. It was good to see him again.
Nice.
And for those of you who's just tuning in for your first time, whether you're watching right now or later, the reason why we call this show Body Hat Weekly is boom,
homage to Shakim Bokaj,
aka Shai G, also known as Humpty Hump, also known as
Peanut Hakeem.
Yeah.
The break,
also known as Rackadelic.
Oh yeah, because that was his visual name, because he did all the drawings. Well, I was gonna say something else about the break. The break was also used.
You're still going on about this break.
Yeah, because it has informed other like sort of obscure songs that are worth mentioning.
Yeah.
First song on Top Quality's album.
Oh shit!
Right? This is why I wanted to do this.
Top Quality was brought to us by Parrish Smith, correct?
Sure was. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And that magnum opus is an all-timer. If y'all don't know that song, that was his hit, and that's an all-timer. But it was also used for the remix of The King and I, Tears.
Which, speaking of The King and I, that's
on the list.
It's on the list of groups to bring to light again on here.
Mm-hmm.
Body Hat Weekly. You are watching Body Hat Weekly.
Body Hat Weekly.
Yeah,
what else we got?
There's a little fushnicky. A little, there's some similarities, some commonalities.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and just swing it to the area. Why don't we? I got to use the bathroom. Be right back. Rock along.
Let's all see, could I be like the sun's glow? Give it life to the lost, more than one blow. A real fly gab, you said, I'm a shover. Crowds how I hold the mic, so as a flover. Juice filled fruit cocktail, don't tell the cop. For the fact I rock well, just hail I drop. When it grow worn after each and every show worn. By another, not my creation. I am a product of the island nation. Indulge in my fashion. Oops, I mean fashion. Wouldn't you agree that a UMC is dashing? From the flow, poison with a smooth projection. Chewing like an oid infection. Games are set, but MCs don't know how to play. Can I be fooled?
No, not nowadays.
Give me room, back the hell up. Remember the expressions like duck. The air's clear now, I can hear how the ducks cackle. Cause they can't take the tackle. When a member of the U comes in and starts sparking up the universal glow. When I swing it to the east, swing it to the west, swing it to the areas that wants to test.
Hey, it's the cool Kim.
The cool in me.
No fooling G, no jokes, and just a riddle speed. When I get faster, a funky, a good time junkie. Some say I'm spunky when I swing it like a monkey or gorilla in the mist. Ain't misbehaving, bask in the sunshine, rhyme time saving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, like I got psycho lyrics that you just can't stop. Scream my name from my mountain top, like Maxwell House. Good to the last drop, a new style track, so you bump it in your Jeep. Straight from the Staten Island, but don't sleep. Deep dog
milk and honey. Drop the tempo down slow, now the vibrations penetrate. We track a rhyme coincided at the rate of maybe 96 or 97. But anyway,
Flip my flip, come step in my circumference. I let the bass boom when I bump this.
You know that change, right?
Yeah, forgot about it.
On radio or video on TV. I'm the magic dragon, so come and take a puff. Some people try it like they're tough, so come on and step up. Anticipated it, what just how you stated it. The crowd rated it, heard it, hated it. I step back and I laugh at your first discourse. I'm much like Joker Smurf, but I'm 10 times worse. Hear ye, MCs don't fear me. I cause calamity until I get weary. But tracks like these tracks keep giving my strength back. Plus my skill attack that most kids seem to lack. They got the verbs, the phrase, are just the nouns. But pound for pound, they can't flow a kin for 12 rounds. So let's get ready to rumble. Watch as I tumble. Anyone who might stumble, up, in my path, I'll leave a scar on your face, and now I go, that's on my autograph. So you better not pout, you better not cry. Kim is coming to town, and now you know why.
If I was him, I would have like kept rapping while the track faded out. That should have been dope. Or used that beat for a whole different song.
Yeah, but I mean,
they would. I'm saying they could have like caught new ears with that beat alone. You know what I'm saying?
it's true. I mean, that beat definitely appeals to like more of a West Coast sensibility or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like
just more street period, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you could take them off it and slap Ice Cube on it and it would sound completely natural.
Speaking of Ice Cube, I do remember there was some sort of has something to do with the promo for this album when they was going around and they had a crew talking to other notable rappers of the time, how they felt about UMCs and Blue Cheese and all that. And I remember Ice Cube being particularly outspoken, saying how much of a fan he was.
Dope.
Yeah. Seen that on the television set.
That's dope. And it doesn't surprise me either, because he is a fan.
I was a little surprised at the time.
Well, I mean, but you also hear you hear all these stories about how the admiration that East Coast and West Coast artists have for each other. You know, Q-Tip and Dr. Dre, for example. Like, and that's a good point, Casanova.
I'm from the West Coast. Cousin. I'm from the West Coast. I don't like any East Coast MCs.
Right.
I'm starting the new West versus East movement right here. You heard it first. No, I'm just fucking with you.
That's the only reason we decided to do this episode on the East Coast.
Yes, no.
No, but Casanova, Cube being Dell's cousin, that might have had something to do with it, because for sure Dell was exposing Cube to a different style of rap than Cube was getting from the rest of his crew.
Shout out Dell. That's my guy. What up?
Yeah, man. Dell.
Yeah.
And the whole Hyro crew.
Now you remember earlier on the show, DavePsy, I was talking about, like, I remember wondering if this album and the singles in particular were kind of aimed at a much younger audience. It's a theme or motif, if you will, that seems to be repeated throughout the album, and most notably on this next song, which almost reads like a read along to children.
Hey, and it features a summer choir.
Yes, it does. This is Never Neverland by the UMCs off the debut album, Fruits of Nature. Sound like NPR.
Who do you seek, kids?
So we seek the fruits of nature. UMC's, that's their names.
Campbell's.
Search for miles around about dead blue cheese on the shores of the Ohio.
Emphatically, the answer was yes, knowing that the men were residing somewhere near. Hip hip hooray hurrah was the exclamated shout of the children drenched in cheer.
Wherever you are, UMC is we.
Who?
We are the kids of Never Neverland. We'll never go again with a mic in his hand.
Well, yes, I am the man. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
If you are,
Certainly endowed with the graces of a good style, fun for all, for the children of a fall. Follow me me now on the path to the mountain, but chill. When I reach the top, what should I shout?
Whoa.
What should I shout? What should I shout? What should I shout? I have no idea. Then
Speaking
again,
of
I don't know
Del.
why fear would be relevant in situations such as so. Unless the element required to give such a blow was never there. My structural craft is what attracts all to the man. The kids that never land.
In time you find my main mode of thinking and thinking about reaching new objectives until all shout. Precisely, when every man is you, and every dream you ever had came true when you flock to my plan. You're watching all the actions that I do, make the world anew. Uber duper, catch the Kim maneuver, world improver, call me super duper. Now I mark your course is picked, preparations are made. Trust in me because your course was picked. My lifestyle is kicked, course to no trick. Schoolyards open, playtime has come. My lyrics and chants are run, hurry before I'm done.
Well, here we are, sir.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you made it in one piece, but drop the sir, huh? A new life for lease, this life is so brief.
But we are the kids of Never
True, but never say you couldn't when you should say you can. Cause if I would've do when I did what you now see me do, I would've never welcomed you.
We are the kids of Neverland. Never saw again with the light in his hand.
Live is a snap of my snare, prompted by the bass, yes, the kick on the one. If I be the father of your kids, my concern will absolutely be the point at which you return. And I ask, children,
Yes, Fatherland.
where have you been to?
USA.
How are they keeping?
Far from home.
What did they teach you?
Come on, come on.
Yes, come on, come all, and I mean the whole bunch, no waiting. Step up front, hesitating, let the hunt up to me. The U, the M, the super C, y'all. It's time to be all you can be, y'all.
Ali, Ali, oxen free. Freedom on the plains of youth land. Now come and sing with me. Sunlight shining, now a new day's dawning. I look past the atmosphere, tussle with the stars, Venus, Jupiter, Mars. Then I get in touch with my inner glow. Radiate my thoughts so that the world will know that I ride on the crest of the wave. I harness the sky, tame the sea. Gain new perspectives as my movements grow free. Freedom as expressed by the one who's omnipotent. Boldly expressing though I'm earthly bound. Making my appearance as one heaven sent. Utilize my skill until my time's well spent as the two, the true, the U, the M, the C, y'all. It's time to be all that you could be, y'all.
Bugged out. I've often wondered if for those people who had purchased this album back in the day, if this track might have lost them.
I wonder. Another
So-
thing I wonder
What?
is whether maybe this song might have influenced Nas to make I Know I Can.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Perhaps not directly, but maybe subliminally.
Once again, like a lot of changes in their samples too, and like I brought up while the track was playing, it sounded like a live cello in there too.
Yeah.
Then you mentioned Dell, Catch a Bad One. People got a memory lost. They don't remember on the boss or claustrophobic.
Claustrophobic, when it closes
In on
in
your
on
men and
the
faculty, the wackity.
Yeah. You know, all these cuts are co-produced by Haas G and RNS. It bears mentioning though, because
Glad you
and
mentioned that.
a couple joints. This actually is the only cut that is produced by Chip Taylor, who I'm
Okay.
not familiar with. And then there's two cuts produced by Shlomo Sonnenfeld,
Really?
which you kind of have to celebrate anytime somebody comes along named Shlomo.
That's right. That's right.
It's such a bygone era. Anyway.
Damn. All right. So what was I gonna say? Oh, who cares?
About what?
Anything.
Oh. Yeah, well.
Let's run the track about friendship.
feel is good.
How good?
I feel so
How good?
secure. You watch my back with your
Mine.
eyes, of course. It's obvious how you just apply the force when the time calls for it. I know you're not a spark of brutality, but you're the
Dark mouth,
beneficial
what
gotta
up?
be down. If we must by law hit town, run around and settle those scores.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
It makes me feel good, you got my back. It makes me feel good, you got my back. It makes me feel good, you got my back.
Don't mean you hang on my coattails. You got my back. You watch my rear. You watch my rear. You got my back. So when the coast is clear, we chill like that,
Like that.
like this. You didn't make it known that you was handy with your fist, but when the need arose, you was the first one to enlist. You stood by my side. You didn't let your pride affect,
You gave me respect.
and everything goes correct. So
Uh-oh.
when other friendships are done and gone, ours is going strong. That's the reason why you'll always see some unity for brothers who affiliate with me.
It's like that.
Oh,
Yo, who else is putting it that way though? You know.
Now let's take a look through the magic window when I was a bit
Element.
immature and devious. Guardian, no mother, no father figure, others couldn't move me. I had a mind of my own, reference call. Now let us all gather around and watch the maturing of a mind of a mischievous kid, making up rhymes with another that did. Stand by my side at a ripe early age. Now I'm 20 and I've experienced plenty animosities like others watching me and concluding my lifestyle's a joke.
I think that's whack.
Whacked, definitely bogus.
Your feelings may surface.
It's only right they know it's a true buddy system and the cool in me comes through. Thick or thin, no matter where or when. No matter if it's you, solo it's a crew.
I won't slack.
It makes me feel good, you got my back. It makes me feel good, you got my back. It makes me feel good, you got my back. It makes me feel good, you got my back.
I was never one for gang banging. Ran with some brothers, but mainly we was hanging. And if there was some beef, most of them was chicken. Some of them was hypocrites, so then I started picking people of a parallel nature. Conquering thought modes, helps instigate the
Triumphant venues.
And next on the menu, a new world order as we continue expanding, geometrically. The you is now a two and the me is now a we. The he is now a us with trust that's an achiever. If friendship is a gift of faith, I'm a believer.
Believer of what?
The trouble's gonna keep on cropping up and coming.
Yeah, but you won't see me running.
Well, it's an actual fact.
It makes me feel good, you got my back. It makes me feel good, you got my back. It makes me feel good, you got my back.
I just gotta say this right now. My favorite track on the whole album is the final track
yeah.
with the Ramsey Lewis sample. That shit is crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Triumphant venues.
There's a lot of that type of wordplay on this album, you know, and like seemingly many references to dueling it out with Mother Nature, things like that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Anyway, the wind blows. Perfect example.
They really settled into their camaraderie on that one.
Yeah, like I said, man, it was
Mature.
mature. I never heard that, you know, homieship, whatever, like put in these terms before.
Courageous, even.
He said courageous. Yo, next track is misprinted on this album. I noticed that today because I actually had to purchase this album again off of iTunes because I could not find my copy.
What do you mean?
And speaking of which, now I had
How's
to
it-
buy this. The song's called Jive Talk, but they got it written as Live Talk
Oh, really?
on the iTunes version.
Oh, okay. On the CD, it's correct.
I was just gonna say, and I'd be remiss if I didn't always remind the audience, this album is still available for purchase as we speak on iTunes. There might be a Bandcamp, I'm not sure, but it's available on iTunes, and that's what I purchased it on. So suck a joint.
One of my favorite. Ha! I could have said it after too. We're so in sync.
Yo, I don't like to interrupt, man.
One of my favorite rap songs of all time is called Jive Talk by a group called the Juggernauts. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah, joking nice, man. Jive talking. Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how it goes.
Bee Gees. Bee Gees. A lot of verbal. Yep. Okay, where was we? Right here.
Just to get a girl, that's how it all got started. Compulsive in the area of lies, cause one means to be adored by all.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
the right
this-
call from the outside, you know the depth of the blow. I have $1 million in the bank and it's all mine. A third of it invested in salt mines. Material wealth may be the least in
Wow.
a girl's eyes. Such a bald man with charisma.
Phrasing for the less complex.
Dig it, you're bound to get dissed by the sister. Flow with the intentions of a pure heart. Follow me now when I say this way you must walk with your old job talk.
Ain't nobody bad like me. Ain't that the way it all started? G, you said men call me He-Man, some call me Super. Robocop couldn't stop the Super Trooper. I'm Cock Diesel, I can bitch more than you ever heard. Word? Now in this time, watch I sit and write my rhymes. You walk mines with many tales of plenty crimes. Prison fights, the way you claimed you earned your props. Gunfights in alleyways and storming many cops. But it doesn't stop, so till I sit and write my rhymes. The island is small, so you're famous in no time.
But whoops, here comes a crazy from the other side of town.
He heard you had a name, now he's been asking around. He figured that he'd get some clout and take you out. He got the clout, a one-punch knockout. So still I sit, the rhymes are right. You lost your rep, you lost your fight. Alright, to me it's a miracle you're still alive. And get the hint, kid, and stop jiving.
I'm in a video.
Sure.
I'm in a video.
Yeah.
Word. Flip to BET and you can see me boogie.
Live.
Consistent job talk from a kid named Fred. Now to the whole crew, Fred is really, really dead. So indulge in my treats for the day to motivate you positively just to move you in the right way. No more lies, no more deceit. Now isn't this a granddaddy fully loaded sweet treat from the UMC Hossy? Listen and learn, it takes one to smell the foul and you burn.
There you go, DavePsy.
Lots of good little bits in that.
Yeah, I'm blurry. Am I still blurry? I was blurry like Bill Murray for a second. I was blurry like
Oh, rarely.
Woody Allen, Hollywood Ending. Is that
Uh,
the movie he was blurry in?
oh, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't even see it. Shoot.
Oh.
De La used that. Stop driving.
Yeah, on Balloon Mind State.
Mhm.
Some will do it all for the light stop job. And
The
I was
very
rocking
end
that
of the song.
yesterday morning because it is that season again. The
Right.
season of Mind State's release.
One of the greatest albums ever.
1993. Autumn.
Heck of a year.
Heck of a year for rap, it is. I tell you.
Yes. I remember.
Yeah, stop jiving. Don't do it. Quit it. Knock it off. Even.
Enough of it.
Knock it off even.
That puts us past the halfway point of this record.
Yeah, how fantastic.
And this is one of the songs that was produced by Shlomo Sonnenfeld.
What? Jive Talk or Feelings?
Jive Talk and Kraftwerks, actually, are his two. Yeah.
Well, the next track on the album is Feelings. And it's the girl joint.
Yes, and it says featuring Alton Sharpton, who I am guessing is a relative of Kool Kim's, because Kool Kim is a Sharpton.
Hey, look at you putting shit together like Sherlock, homie.
Crazy, man.
Doing
I
it.
does this.
Doing it. He does it. He did it.
Yeah. Did Moke freeze, or is he just like prolonged elated?
Oscillated.
Delighted. I'm delighted.
The unforgettable magnetic technique of a UMC is spread throughout. Was known that the cool in me is something quite appealing, and the feeling is found within. Female heart to the sound, and when my world is found, I would be the one to make known to the entire world that the feeling is zoned through. Me and my girl from every nation throughout. Upon the highest mountaintop, I will shout.
I got a girl and she treats me correct, cause I treat her with enough respect. And when the night stalks in, I give a kiss on the neck, a kiss on the lips as she's pressed to my chest. She gives me no test, she's the best and it shows. She's selfless when loving, so my passion soon grows. Larger to the furthest reaches of my mind. Clouds come to warp my day, but still you're fine. I'm singing in the rain, I'm just singing in the rain. Now I'm happy again, I feel it bursting from my brain. Caught up in the rapture of you and your smile remains etched by my angel of romance. If love is the song you sing, I'll dance to this tune you bring. And that's just one thing, and show all my commitment, it's a beautiful thing. It's you I choose to get with.
How my love for you grow. Every time I'm with you, boy, it's sure. Passion burns in my heart. Close the door and let the fire start.
The inner glow.
Yes,
As a result, I get a strong outer blow.
best to reserve it for when you gotta flow.
What better time than the present for my mating call? There be no waiting or hear the ring in the air. It's definitely time for a spring affair. Where would I look to find my cherub of satisfaction? Well, the first reaction from the island of Staten, weren't bad at all. For my mating call, caught response abruptly. One to have a drink from my pink teacup. See, is exactly what I'm looking for. So there, I come aloud with the sincere. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Please won't you be the one to share my
Your name, Mr. Rogers. I said Mr. Neighborhood.
Yo, Mr. Neighborhood is so tight. That shit is banging, man.
That's good.
That's nifty, man. That song sound like they might have made it with hopes and aspirations for it to become a single, or maybe it was the record label suggested it or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I always felt like that
Somebody's
track.
mom.
The track was cool. Like I liked it or whatever. I didn't complain. I didn't skip it or nothing, but because I had the tape. But it
Right.
did seem a little bit out of place. Just a little something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, this is a little bit of tenderness. It's okay.
It's a little tender. Yeah.
It's acceptable.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, lyrics are still cool. You know what I'm saying? Beats cool.
I mean, it might have been something like, you know, we need to include a song that we can play for the church crowd. I don't know.
I just remember I wasn't loving the singing hooks at that time. 'Cause you gotta remember what the climate in raw rap was at the time. That was so almost like a no-no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not completely, but it was just it was.
There were a lot of purists back then who were very concerned with keeping rap and R&B separate.
Yeah. There's no R&B in this song.
Right.
Push up
And that-
the name of Crystal.
It wasn't until sort of a couple of years later people started featuring Mary J on their records, and you know, that started to kind of break down a little bit. You get Casey
Grand
and JoJo on
Grand
some shit,
Poobah. Grand Poobah had Mary J, and Mary J had
Poobah.
Grand Poobah.
and then later Method Man, which
You know what though?
that was
I
huge.
like the way that on Poobah's Real to Real album. God, we gotta do that shit too.
Hell yeah.
Man,
I
that's
love
an
that
important-
album.
that's
You know
an
what? We
important
should
album.
get Ultra Mag for that episode because he doesn't like that album. and I would love to have that. I would love to have that dissonance and see
And
how
I was
it
gonna.
plays out.
All I meant to say is that Puba's song with Mary on his solo debut, "Real to Real," that was kind of cool because it was playing off each other, and it was almost, even though Mary was singing, it kind of came off like she was kicking raps.
Yeah.
And then
No, it
on
was a
Mary-
dialogue. Yeah.
And then on Mary's joint featuring Grand Puba, Mary does actually rap on it. On
What,
what's
he-
the 411?
411, yeah.
411? Yeah.
Oh, I love that song. It's the 411. Let me know, hon. Yeah.
Which
so
was a,
I
which
mean,
was which and that song was produced by Tony Dofat, who was the producer of Rough House Survivors on their first album.
sick.
Hold
Look at
on,
you
hold on.
connecting the dots.
Look at me,
Connecting
I'm
the
like a
dots.
regular Sherlock homie.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And Puba's second album, I'd be happy to do an episode on too.
Yeah, I like the first album better, but the second album got some solid joints.
Yeah, I
Man.
think the second album is actually more cohesive than the first. I don't know if I like it better necessarily, but it captures its own environment very nicely.
Nostalgia plays a big part, though, man. It was when Puba's debut came out, man. It was just a certain vibe, je ne sais quoi.
And he was also like the coolest guy in the world at that time.
He was cool. His like style and fashion was cool. His ad libs were off the fucking bonker book too, man.
Yeah.
You know what? We got to do that. We have to do that sometime this fall because we just have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe, one of the things that we were going to do this week, because this album marks the end of the most recent like run of 4 albums that we had planned out. We're trying to like chunk it out now, so we're not making last second decisions.
Yeah. Although I
so
like doing that too, though.
it can be fun to throw an audible in here and there, but
We like fun.
I am an audible oddity, so I got to do that.
Oh,
But-
look at you go.
I think we'll chat this week and sort of like map out the next kind of like month of episodes.
Month.
And I would be totally cool with
Month.
Real to Real. Really. Is there quickly shit at your feet?
I was just found some like random old artwork.
Nice. It was just on his floor under his chair. Yes. Egg. What is that? Valse. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, that's really good. That's
shit is
really
mad
good.
funny, man.
Are we gonna just like switch this into an instant auction?
Yeah.
Lyrics? Somebody want lyrics?
Y'all want some lyrics? Let's get to Any Way the Wind Blows. Check it out.
Really
Like
doesn't
that.
matter to me.
Well, it came to my attention. Many had slept on the you.
Even so, show them that you kept on and grew.
Yeah, I did. This is from a flower, yes, a master. Wu-Tang blower on the board. You pass the microphone to the UMC posse and leave me with no other choice.
And what?
So I throw it for the posse.
Right.
That would include the coolest in me. It surely includes Prophet and Quasi. No doubt it includes my little brother Crunch, RNS, Big Burn, and Little Munch. Thrust from a place of almighty man, you would scar any invader who would dare try invade.
Shot.
Cypher with just kept us up, meant to share with no one else. Analyze it, and you'll see why we save her. You man's a true man.
Exactly.
We shouted from the highest mountaintop, so there, you can't stop.
Tina, right?
Well, now you sow the wind, you reap the hurricane. So pour me the wind, God, when I lift up on the newfound plane of reality. This is the prince and his talent, G, ability. The windswept plains of fertility. Mental, my madness is contagious.
Yes, so phrases in a manner which befits one so courageous.
I spark from the isle as a breeze, then it's a cosmic wind. It's Kim. Begin.
Up along the ground, we blow leaves. Go deep into the roots and then blow trees.
Question: who exactly were the ones who blew cheese?
It wasn't cool and me and I see the cheese freeze. Am I powerful? Possess the skills many lack. We just say something grand. 1989, when the UMC expressed the newly rated rhymes. As a result of the flame, we played the game bound to flow, an entirely different new expression.
It starts as a rumble and a roar, and soon you quiver in fear of the doom, the boom of the typhoon. My tidal don't wave, it washes through the multitude. Since the birth of the first shoot, 30 cycles later came the second one. Two suns from afar, and now we call them stars the sun. So watch as the earth rotates in due time, pushed and pulled through a hurricane around. So let the winds blow, it's cool with Kim.
Hour after hour till the tide comes in.
Then back to the nest of the first fruit basket. I fight with lyricals focused and past its form beyond norm. I storm with the power, then chill on the hill with a breeze and sunflower. Kim's the god of wind, the wind it blows. You hear my voice in the breeze and then it blows.
See, battle in nature, man.
You know, I would have thought that after this album, Cats would have been after these dudes for production. Haas and RNS specifically.
Maybe, I don't know. There was a lot of hot production at that time, man.
That's true, but they were on something here. I mean,
Yeah.
it's dynamic. You know, they're not just looping one sample and letting it run.
Yeah, word up.
It's-
Which,
Oh.
I mean, you got to remember in that time, though, that was kind of par for the course. Like, you had to switch it up. That was normal.
yeah, I guess so. I guess
You
so.
switch it up a little bit. You drink? What is it?
This
Yeah, what is that?
is a sparkling embarrassment. Pineapple hard seltzer. It's really good, actually.
Oh, it's like alcoholic?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, beer gets to my gut too much. I do it once in a while, but these I like for unwinding after a crazy day.
I can't drink alcohol at all. I haven't had alcohol since last time I had a drink was like end of 1996.
Are you one of those cats that has like an alcohol allergy, like you get super flushed and stuff?
Yo, it just happened one time. It's like I remember that year. I was, crack up on a 40. I was like, oh man, I can't do this no more.
Yeah. Oh man, the last time I had a 40 was in Calgary with IP, Know-How, DJ Cosm, and Bird of Prey. And Bird had 2. And at the end of the night, we gave him a ride back to where he was staying. And my girlfriend at the time was driving the car. And partway through, we just hear Bird go like, yo, you got to pull over. So we pulled over. And, you know, we wait for a couple minutes. We're like, all right, he's probably just got to retch for a minute and then he's going to come back in. Like 5 minutes pass. We're like having all this conversation. And suddenly we kind of turn around and there's no sound or anything. It's like, where's Bird? So we all get out of the car. We couldn't see him in the rear views or anything. He's face down in the grass, just out, stone cold. By the side
wow.
of the road.
Man,
Oh,
you literally
it's a great
putting
night.
birds' tails out there like this.
Oh yeah, I guess my bad.
That's,
But
that's
I
out
feel
there
like he'd
forever.
be okay with it. I hope he'd be
Yeah,
okay.
he
with it.
probably would. And to add to that, I've seen him do the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, this was
Yeah,
like,
I remember one time we was in Toronto. We had to split this hotel room. I think it was we was doing he's filming. Was featured in one of them Len videos. I think like it was the third one. I remember he went out. I don't know. I was doing one thing after that day. He went out and got smashed up with who knows who. He came back to the hotel that night. I remember him saying, he's like, he's like, I'm gonna have to keep a garbage pail by the bedside. I'm like, oh, you having one of those nights, huh? Check this out. He didn't end up using the thing. I remember he woke me up. He's like, Moka, I'm afraid to move. I said, dude, just go to the bathroom. He went to the bathroom. I remember he was doing his thing and he kept stopping to like narrate it. He's like, he said, that tastes like a Jamaican patty. Wow, that's not too bad. He said, that's not too bad.
No.
He's like, look at that. Yeah, it was wild, man.
Yo.
He literally said, I remember him saying, that's not too bad.
Oh man.
Hey, all right. Oh,
Bird is
man.
the absolute greatest.
I'm sorry, Bird.
Yo, cheers to you, Bird. You rule.
3 cheers, man. Hip hip hurrah.
And also, to be fair, like the time that we're talking about was like 03 or something. Like we were 20 somethings. We were still very much in our party years, you know.
The time I was talking about was back in 1999.
Okay, so even even further.
1990. Yeah.
Are you and Bird roughly the same age? Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, there's word on the street that there will finally be a Golden Section album being made.
That's amazing. Yo, I met the two of you together for the first time.
Where?
I don't know if folks know that. In Tirana.
Or was it in New York?
It was in Tirana at a house party. No, the summer before you guys met. You met Rainbow, I think, in New York.
In New York, yeah.
It's not.
No, it was prior to New York. He rolled with.
Oh, he did. Okay. Oh, you guys
believe
rolled
so.
down from Toronto?
I did. I just forget who was with rolling with who, but
That's cool.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I would have been there for that. I've heard so many stories of that trip. We're talking about Rocksteady, man. What an amazing,
yeah.
what a great event every year in New York.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember meeting Bobito for the first time on that trip.
See, that's amazing. See, I went the year after you guys went.
Yeah.
And that was still awesome. Me and Abs rocked on stage with Prince Paul spinning behind us. Like,
Damn,
come
word?
true. Yeah.
Oh,
And,
you know who I met on that trip? Just briefly though.
who's that?
The man himself. Cool Herc.
Wow. Yo, I met Bambaataa.
Oh, word. We don't do it like that. We doing it like that now?
Tit for tat. And I remember, like, you know, this was the summer that it was on the pier, so it was like different location than usual. And we were trading tapes with. I met a whole bunch of the dudes from Shapeshifters for the first time.
Oh,
Trading
word.
stuff with them.
Word. Shout out to A11.
But see, that's what makes the event so crazy, because you never know who you're gonna run into. You know, it could be some top of the top or some obscure. Or
I know. I remember that.
So cool.
Summer 1999. I'm there in the Bronx. We at the jam or whatever. I remember Talib Kweli and Mos Def was on stage, and I'm looking around. I see Necro on the left side of me. I look to the right. There's Lord Jamar, and everybody's just standing watching the show. And I'm just like, man, this is tight, man.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. The jam that that Abs and I got on stage, it was a High and Mighty show, and it was hosted by Don Newkirk.
Ah, thanks, Search. And
Yeah.
now for the Prime Minister, Sinister. Rest in peace, Don Newkirk. Word up.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace. He made some cool shit too. He had his I forget what it was called. He had like his band or whatever. I gotta dig it up.
All
They made
right,
some cool stuff.
Let's keep it rolling on to pass it on, man.
Okay, segue.
As I migraine. All right, let's do it.
Sorry, man.
The weather. you can go ahead and blame it on the weather. Oh, this the posse cut.
Right.
Yes, I am the man, great. Go ahead and slam with the new party jam. That's and the hardy bam. Oops, I mean boom. Beat to consume your whole foundation. It's a UMC creation. Open all the windows, let the sun in. Skating on a ray of light is human house G. You can say I'm grand, I'm powerful. Attention all America, just watch. For the year of 1991, I'm sure we made it obvious for all to find the fun. The knowledge is true that I manifest. I'm sure that you can attest the facts that I'm moving. Jesus done. Invaders of my fruit basket, caught you sneaky. Now you are the subject of my freaky Wu-Tang flow. Oh well, I take a part in all slaughters and kick the daily Wu order, specifically for cooling me and I. Just to let all know there be no ruling you and I. Roast all MCs for the fact I'm on the situation. Poisonous I spark from the island nation.
On the track, it's time for me to show on the cool quasi. I'll give you one line to go on. Call a quasi pro, and so on and so on. And once I start to float, then you'll be begging quasi to go on. So move out my path, I laugh at all the suckers who think they can get with or rip with. The kids are cool quasi, the prophet, the cool Kim, the high ski. With that type of back, you really think that you can stop me? There's massive positivity. Four brothers are giving me most of themselves to lift the world that of its everlasting hell. Oh well, I bet you thought I'd never pass those who fell. Cause Quasi is a king, they give thanks and praise to Jah for everything. So rejoice when my voice starts to cry. Through the lows and highs, keep your eyes open on the light in your mind. And you find the Quaz is one of a kind, and I'm so bright, I might leave a sucker blind. So pay attention, words that I mention are not for you to be missing. I'm just dissing all the suckers with a vengeance, cause I'm quick to reckon the low-tech project MC. When I lick, pick who you protect, cause that's what I do. Profit ain't that true, G. I did the body good, now I'ma pass it to you. MC3, here's how I swing it. Calm, not to harm, I had a decent upbringing. And those suckers make me laugh, you see I'm sorta superstitious. So don't cross my path or else my wrath is kinda vicious. Craft is delicious, but I don't do blue cheese. That's sucker MC, so to them I say please stay still if you will, because I'm better than your cheddar. I'll kill you, then I'll grill you, then I'll write your mama letter. Saying how could she have made a big sucker ass invader? Later alligator, I'm a true lyric creator. I'm the prophet who can't stop it, all I do is prophesize. What I foresee, G, is UMC up on the rise. Take my words to be fact, but if you need my D's to back it up, hear my lyrics clear and see the sucker start stacking up. Cause I don't be slacking up, that's not how I flow, G. But if you don't know me by now, then you'll never know me. I'm the pro, G, at a PHET. That's Prophet MC, UMC to be precise. The use is for unique, cause when I speak I'm just that nice. I never say it twice, one time and then I'm gone. Oh yeah, to him I pass it on. So my strap keeps me potent. Snap like a mousetrap, back up silly rodent. Now the facts I don't attack, nor do I opt invasion. I put to use this post-hypnotic manipulation. Since my creation, light shown iridescent. Some beams blossom, that's why they call me incandescent, which simply means I've got the glow. No, but then again I Wu-Tang flow. So once again I curse invaded. Damn the blue cheese, shame charade. Now wait a minute, yo ho ho and a bottle of Bacardi. I toast to the host with the most and then we party. Yes I am hardy, festive inside cheerful, lyrics overflowing. So come and get an info like so. What she said? Well yes I am. Coolin' me, UMC, and I do a body good.
Yo, I looked up that Quasi
Why
cat.
that start again? That shit's dope, man. Kim got crazy lyrics, man.
Yeah, he does. They mentioned Wu-Tang twice.
And everything I heard, yeah, I noticed that. Everything I heard Cool Kim do in like recent years has been fat.
Yeah. Same. When he came back on the scene as NY Oil, it was crazy.
Yeah. Invaders of my fruit basket. That shit is wild.
I looked up that dude Quasi, who's the first guest.
Oh, it is.
And the one other credit I found for him on Discogs was on the Shaheem the Rugged Child album.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, but like interesting, right? Like woo adjacent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Hey, we still got to do the Jamal album sometime too, man.
Heck yeah. I like how you
Let's
connected that.
check it out. Uh-oh.
Hey, here we go.
Yeah, tracks froze.
Oh,
technical difficulties.
Is it just another show? It's the world that I've been looking for. At least it's what I thought until I found it took a little more.
Huh. That's bugged. Shit is stuck.
Took a little more than just a dope smile, a long hair, fair skin to an indoor clothes, a strong gear. Observe the setting and all the roadway. Drive it along when I peep the out. Yo, hey, can I kick it?
Yeah, you can.
Well, I dig your style. My name is House G. Tell me, are you from the Isle? What's your name, dear? Oh, that's kinda slick. Here's an invitation to a flick. Wait up, tell me, do you have a man?
No. I know that we can.
Here we go 3 months later, all about us. She thought I played the fool from a month ago.
I knew your style. It wasn't all about bump and go.
Anyway, observe the new setting at the nightclub, stepping with the crew, new steps when I turned around. I caught her digging down the next man, rage flowing deep, and this inspired me to flex and step to her, pursue her throughout the large area and kick her anal area. The only thing I kicked was a word of peace. Now that you disrespected me, be on your merry way. I'm not trying to hear that from my
Anal
agent
area.
this day.
Chill all alone. I get a ring on the tree phone. Hello, hello, who is it? Hi, my name is Cutie. Might I come by for a visit? Sure, make it quick. And by the way, honey, if you're able, pick up some food at the store. We'll watch some cable. 30 minutes later, I'm inviting honey in. Let me take your coat, Cutie. How the hell you been? Pass me your coat and said she feeling okay. Good, I'm glad to hear it and I'm glad you came today. Then we sat and chat for a while and so the night rolls in. And Cutie had to go. Oh, right before she left, I asked her, could we have a date? She said, fine. What time? I said 8. 8 o'clock sharp, now I pick her up for dinner. Is the place expensive, Kim? Is the place a winner? And after we have dinner, you're to treat me to a play. Since Cutie is a cutie, you'll be doing things my way. Word, how absurd. Stop at the next night, whoops, the date is over. Get out, good night. Cause I'm not one to be played for my props. And if I sense these things, then things gotta stop. Back to my hill, I'd rather chill by the tree than having any cutie live to leech off of me. So, be on your way, squally.
Get out my life now, woman. I don't love you no more. Get out my life now, woman. I don't love you no more. Get out my life now, woman. I don't love you no more. Get out my life now, woman. I don't love. Attention all America, here we come without fear is the UMCs are an escape the reply to the man who said we couldn't do it. Well, it started like slow, see, before I was able to get blows of 3. My man Tone couldn't get shows for me, but that's alright, cause we're here now. We're here now. From the first to the last of the elements included, I'm a flippin' wise, meaning with the prudent recollection of my non-loyal brother and kids. Here's an example of what smothering did. I was supposed to end up without a harvest, but the fruits bore finally of natural cause, of course. Now when you hear the name you man, ask yourself who can duck a traitor kind of fast and easily. Flush all invaders in the path it seems to be. Not another in this dimension, I'm of the third jaw. And I like to mention. Hey, hey, hey. Here we go, here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Here we go, here we go.
Okay, I hop and pop. Confirm it, Kim is working try that pumping stuff. Now I had enough. Tough times have come and gone. I hear my old adversaries and they're singing my song. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Wish and pray they stay the hell away, away, away. Down upon the shores of the Staten. Cause the Kim man first started rapping. A new style, a true style, a style of the you. Yeah, they diss me too, but now they sweat me anew. I flow with high sequence, I'm gonna flip kung fu. And flip my style, I start that flow tang woo. Little boy blue, come blow my horn. You had a chance to be down, but now your chance is gone. True, you knew me when I wasn't all that, but you dissed me in fact behind my back. So now my mark is set, and I'm set to attack. I blow the facts, and here's the exact.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Yo,
And that was, hey, here we go.
I wanted to say something.
Hey,
about
Dave,
what-
just to let you know, you're all frozen.
Am I? Am I frozen?
Yeah, your vocal too.
Can you see me moving
Oh,
and hear
there
me
we go. Now I
talking?
can hear you.
All right. I was
No,
going
you're not
to say,
moving, and you're talking. You're talking is just in little pieces.
for real.
It's like.
Is this the experience of the people in the chat
saying-
as well? Or is this just
I just
is
keep
this a
hearing the
Moka
word
problem?
garlic.
Or is this for all
Garlic.
of you? Garlic.
I don't know. Everything was all good right up until this point.
That's weird. Well,
Huh.
Ashadelic thinks I'm okay. Yeah. I
Oh,
was
that's
going
good.
to
That's
say.
good.
Is that good? Maybe I need to speak with more force. Yo,
Oh,
Woman
fist
Be
of
Out
force.
features a vocal sample that has the same words in it as the vocal sample for Blue Cheese. Get Out.
Really?
Isn't that funny? Isn't that interesting? I thought it was
I think it's
a
very
fascinating
interesting and very
parallel.
funny. Yeah.
Indeed. So that brings us to the final song on this album,
Huh? Say what?
doesn't it? We did
Say
Woman Be
what?
Out. We did Hey Here We Go. So next is the last song.
The last song, which was my favorite song, It's Gonna Last.
We're going to see how I feel. I think my favorite is still Kraftwerk.
All right. I like the style on this song. I really like the sample. Like, once again, it's a Ramsey Lewis sample. That shit is bomb, man.
Gotta love Ramsey
Bonkers.
Lewis.
All right. You want to hear it?
Yeah, but can I say something really
Okay, here
quick?
we go. No, go ahead.
Ramsey Lewis played at my mom's high school prom in Chicago.
No, word?
Yeah, with his trio.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Isn't that just nuts? That it's like that. It was just that era, you know. Just
Rest
think
in
on
peace,
that.
Ramsey Lewis, man. He's one of my
Yeah.
faves.
Yeah,
One of my faves on keys. Yeah.
amazing.
Okay, here we go. Track 14.
That could truly be the biggest issue of the year. It goes.
Pressed
So
up.
those alive in the vicinity come analyze the trinity. I see the cool in me, and here we are concluding. Hypothesis,
The guesses,
the questions of my essence.
existing in what form?
Yeah, this one's
Form of a
great.
man in the physical,
Huh.
and on my mental is so visible.
I.e.
C'est là de bon exemple.
Oh, parlez-vous français?
Oui, sure enough. But now you know my smarts is a parts of my groove. Graduated school, my rank in society is stable and somewhat like it to the fable of Jack and the Beanstalk. Ladder up, I'll be proceeding to claim my golden riches that I'm needing. Yes, I need it with morals and all that, even a trade for me to fall back on. Until then, I'll be the man of the hour, living off my soul power.
I let old acquaintance be forgot. I got a spot on stage, I make a crowd hot. It took me 4 long years to get where I have got. I fortify myself well, so come and take a shot. I surround myself with protons for positivity. Electrons I stay far from, cause negativity tends to detract from my personal pastime. Why drink a 40 when I should be upstairs writing rhyme? He know narcotics, I've been flying high naturally. Nobody buzzes like Cool and me. Watch me ease on down the road of strife. 2 kids, 1 wife, make for a good life. I read the prophecy so I can profit. Responsibly I drop it, or rather I say manifest and drop it, fly to stop it. I keep on moving like the hands of the clock. Persistence is the movement mechanism or tick-tock. My goals are every number on the clock that fits. And can become successful when the stroke of 12 hits. It's 12 o'clock now.
What cut out on you?
So many mental abrasions, contusions, frustrations, abusing. No use in speaking action cause the facts are too confusing. Just as in the common thought, men and women seem to sport. Images that soon distort, so this is why I don't contort. I dock my shit for this pork for rationality. Emotions are primarily used to speak dramatically. Shown by one like me, who sees in great clarity. Jokes are for hilarity. I call myself omnipotent, distressed that I'm equipped with a limited potential to replace those who have slipped.
Then take it to the next plateau.
The peep back in retro, mount up and count up, and see how much more to go. If life is the Olympics, I'll be going for the gold. Years from now, I'll have the greatest story ever told. And when I'm gone from the world, it's me they will remember and celebrate my birth like Christmas in December.
About the way I speak my mind, about the way I keep it in times, about the way in which you hear me rap, and what about the songs in which you clap? So relevant.
Yeah, it is.
So relevant. Yeah, that
You
sounds
still there,
great.
Si?
Yeah,
That shit is dope, right?
really good.
The song kept stopping on my end. Did it stop on your end or what?
No, it ran. I mean, it ran until just now when it went off.
Oh,
That's
okay.
odd.
Bugged
That's
out.
really weird.
Well, there you have it. Fruits of Nature. UMCs. They first.
Yeehaw. Their lauded debut that I think definitely qualifies as an overlooked project. Blue Cheese was big when it came out, but I don't think the celebration of the album didn't last quite as long as I feel like it should have. It looks like we lost Mr. Moka. One thing I wanted to say about It's Gonna Last is I agree with him, and I think it's one of the strongest songs on the album. I don't know if it's my favorite, but like definitely top 3. I think it should have been earlier on the album because I didn't even really remember it very well. I don't know if I feel like it should have been the last track. But yeah, what do you guys think? You guys like this record? Let me see what you got for me in the chat. The industry was indeed saturated. Yeah, no doubt. There was a lot going on. I mean, 91 was really, kind of the beginning of the new school. And there was so much going on, so many different types of hip hop. The industry really hadn't decided like which branch of hip hop to fully get behind yet. But yeah, I think this was great. It would have been dope to get Cool Kim up in here for this episode, but maybe we can chat with him another time. You back? You good?
Get who up in this episode?
Oh, so Ultra Mag messaged me like 45 minutes before we went on, and he was like, I wish I would have known you were doing this album. I would have put you in touch with Kim to try and get him on. I was like,
Oh, dude, we could have reached out to Kim easy. I don't know. I like
you have a
mean,
line to him? I don't know.
Guests are cool, but I like just doing it like this. It's my
Yeah, me
favorite.
too. I mean, it's not needed. It's yeah. But
Now-
it's always
yeah.
fun. There's always questions that are worth asking,
Yeah, for sure.
Like
For sure.
tell me about Wu-Tang. You guys mentioned them like at least 3 times on this album. So
That's right.
what did that mean to you, and what were your feelings when you know, the Woo came out with that as their identity, you know.
Right.
I don't know. All interesting stuff.
It's all very interesting stuff. And with that, I guess we are wrapped up.
Yeah, we'll see where we go next. We don't know. We
Yeah,
haven't
man.
decided yet. For those of you who are tapped in to our buymeacoffee.com/the note,
Which I
we will
forgot to post.
post the next few episodes. Oh yeah, we can go back and
Here,
edit.
I'll put a link in right now.
Fat.
All right.
We will post the next few episodes on there once we've decided what they're going to be.
Oil.
And yeah, roll through there. We've got some more songs to add and other funky little tidbits. And if you're in the mood to spend money on music, you know, we've got albums out too. So
Oh, look, there you go.
yeah.
That's dope. What a great project, man. I must say.
Thanks, guy. I'm really happy to finally have the CD.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, there it
That
is.
Correct.
That is awesome that you can enter it, because when I entered it, it didn't come through.
Yeah, I don't know if
that's
that's
love.
clickable. I put it in. I don't know if it's clickable or not. I can't tell on this side.
Well, it's
But,
copy and pasteable.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go now because I got a migraine and it's bugging me, man.
Oh yeah, buddy. You drink some water, get to bed,
Yep.
have some peppermint tea or something.
Yeah, you know.
Put some pressure on your crown chakra,
That's right.
pinch your earlobes.
You know it.
I hope you feel better, G.
Thanks, man. All
Listen-
right, we will be back next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, right here on Channel 0.
Yeah. Peace. Love.
Peace.
Bop.
Bop.